Mike, although it wasn't all that long ago, the election results way in the rearview mirror, and now we've switched over to governing again with a much larger majority for the PCs.
Now is a good time to take stock of where each of these three parties stand and what is facing them going into the new year. In terms of the PCs, they have a massive majority in here, 43 seats, and the question is, how are they going to govern with that size of a majority? Tim Houston and his new cabinet were sworn in last week. For the first time ever, reporters were not allowed to attend that ceremony. To me, what I am going to be looking for is, in their second mandate, how are they going to address head-on issues related to healthcare, housing, poverty? Because in a second mandate, it becomes much more difficult to point to previous governments and their failings on those issues. The ball is very much in the Tories' court now, and we'll see how they run with that.
And as far as the official opposition, the NDP, good news, they've managed to go from third place to second place, silver medal. So now they have to look at how do they become effective given the makeup of the House and the massive majority on the other side.
For the Liberals, they're really back to square one. They are reduced to just 2 seats in this House. Again, they find themselves looking for a leader, and they have to figure out how are they going to go about this. Are they going to rush into a leadership race, something that they probably don't need to do given that there's a majority government here, or are they going to take the time to go out and talk to folks and figure out, A, how did things go so terribly wrong, and B, how can we maybe start to try to rebuild this party in a way that makes it relevant to voters?
And I've talked to some Liberals who say this is an opportunity to wipe the slate clean and decide what it means to be a Liberal in Nova Scotia. As far as what goes on in the House, Michael, we could be seeing them back here in February. That's because there's a shot clock counting down 60 days from the election. That's when the Speaker has to name a panel to look at MLA remuneration, that's pay and benefits. Today we're hearing from the Premier that he wants to do it differently. If he wants to do it differently, the House will have to be reconvened to change the law to make that happen.